Hello. I am live. I am live. How is everyone who is here doing? The one person that's here? 3 people that are here. How are the 3 people doing? We're gonna play a Go game to begin this Easter celebration. This wonderful Easter celebration thing. Did you have a nice chat? Yeah. Informative. As always. Informative.
Game started.
Oh my god, what? I don't even know why there is this echo. I'm playing against a person that technically speaking is 2 ranks stronger than me. So this has to be a very tough match. I'm gonna narrate this game as we go. So as always, I'm gonna start in the corner because you can capture the maximum.
You have won.
Oh, never mind. I won. I was taking too long to make the first move. Alright. I won, I guess. I guess my narration just pissed them off and they were like, oh, okay, bye. That's enough. That's enough of that. Okay.
Game started.
Okay, so with this person, I'm equally speaking equal. Technically speaking. So I'm taking the corner. Again, least amount of moves needed to surround the corner. So it's generally speaking the best area to start with because you surround the most territory with the least amount of moves. Then you make big sweeping moves such as extensions to create a framework. You can approach the opponent's stone over here to limit their spread in the corner, as well as at the same time building a framework to the right side. You will see it right here. Oh, nice. See, they're trying to build their... I'm jumping into their corner. There's a saying in Go that if you have all the 4 corners, the enemy should resign. There's a famous proverb in Go. If you hold all the 4 corners, the enemy should immediately resign. Immediately. Without question. We're gonna do a little bit of research as well. I'd like to do so. As a clumsy and rude briefly. Fake Alec Kyle Parker, the person that is preparing some videos for me as we speak. That's cool. Okay, that is weird. So I'm gonna make this move. Threatening, okay. Okay. I feel like I've taken a lot of their corner. I honestly cannot say which of us is better here. Like... I don't know. I feel pretty good here, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty good. Now I'm feeling excellent. Oh my god. That was not good on their part. Now I'm feeling excellent, actually. Now I know I got the better end of the deal in that exchange. Oh my gosh. Can you see? Can you see why I'm in a better spot than the opponent? Can you see it on the board? What are they doing? No way. No. Do they want to die so badly? What's going on? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing what's happening on the board? This is crazy. This is insane. No way. No way this is happening. Wow. Well, I guess stupendous. Stupendous, stupendous, stupendous. What the hell? They might live after all. I have to think it through. I think I'd rather play this move. Hello, Fayakal Parker. How are you? What's up? What's happening in the hood? What's happening? You just ate a burger. Okay. I used to eat burgers regularly after teaching at a school. I used to go to this burger place and take a bit of my salary and just get a burger. Sit down, eat a burger. With fries, of course. As a side thing. I still think I'm in a good position, by the way. Even though I didn't manage to completely kill the opponent, I still feel like I'm doing pretty well for myself on the board. Feel drained, like a demon has siphoned my life energy. Well, it is my hope that this stream will help you regenerate that energy. Because that is the purpose of the spaces that I create. At least that is what that was the idea when I started the whole thing. I think maybe I just need to recharge my social battery. We've been activities with another group of people all day, and I'm not used to interacting this much in person. And in hindsight, probably you shouldn't. Yeah, you should not. No. Taking medication with alcohol is not the best course of action. Usually not. Go. It's called Go. It's the best game in the world. One of the oldest board games ever in existence, apparently. It revolves around surrounding territory, which are the intersections of lines. Each intersection is worth 1 point. And well, there's a little bit more to the rules, but I don't get it. You see this line, and you see how the lines intersect and create those little here and here. Like there's a one empty here. See? That's worth 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I've got 1, 2, 3 points. That's 1.4. And also, there are 4 empty intersections surrounding the stone, right? If all of them are taken, the stone is killed and taken off the board. That's another rule of this game. So yeah. Look at that. I think I'm doing pretty well. As always. What do you think? I know nothing of Go. Wow. I cannot believe I have a viewership that knows nothing of this splendid, beautiful game. The best game in existence. And you know nothing of it. Should you not be ashamed? Should you not feel shame? Oh, this is good. Alright, I'm gonna kill him. If they make a mistake, I'm gonna kill him. Let's see if I came to Poland, could I visit? If you came to Poland, I would, well, if I was in Poland as well, I would host you at my house. Let me see. They're not quite dead, but they cannot also, they're not alive as well. It's a situation when there are no points here. They have no points, but it's also not dead. There's a name for it in Japanese. I think it's Seki. I have to look it up now. I think the technical name for this sort of situation is Seki. The opponent is not quite dead. Seki. What is? Seki may refer to a... No. In Go. A Japanese term for an impasse in a game of Go that can be resolved by simple life and death. It's sometimes translated as a mutual life. For example, a capturing race might end in a position where neither player can capture the other. So, this is such a situation. Their group is not dead, but it's also not exactly alive either. Which is a success on my part because, yeah. Because I basically just stole all of their points in that group. Oh, it's fine. I'm super awkward as well, so I guess we just watch a movie or something. Or play a game. Being awkward is okay. It's okay to be awkward. I wish I could kill something. Which sounds like a very weird and horrible thing to say, but I'm saying this innocently in the context of this board game. I'm not saying this in a creepy psycho way. I'm saying this in a healthy competition in a board game way. I would, yeah, I would visit. I would visit Florida. Super Smash Melee. I don't think I've ever played almost any Smash Bros. Ever, like... I can meet up in Florida too, as I live not from oh, that's pretty cool. Although people say that it's scary for foreigners to visit the US right now. Uh-oh. I think I've captured these stones. I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning in this game. This might die as well if they're not careful. So I think I'm making strides. I'm making progress in killing. Which again might sound like a very psychotic thing to say, but you know what? It's that's why you watch this stream. Because of my nature. No, I'm doing really well. This is a really good game for me. I'd like to point out that the opponent basically has no territory to speak of. None whatsoever. It's very strange. It's very strange to think about. You know, there are books dedicated to this game. There's a huge professional league in this game. People play this as a living. People play this for a living. There's a very difficult exam to become a professional in this game. There's a very good anime about this game as well. It's called Hikaru no Go. Hikaru no Go. この後すぐ Hikaru no Go. Oh yes. Hikaru no Go. Oh, they wanted to get me. Oh, they got me sort of, kind of. But not exactly. Oh, they actually got me bad. But if they're not careful, they're the ones that are gonna get screwed over. Now they have to be careful because now we are in a call. And it's a call to kill all of these stones. In which case, all I need to do now is find enough threats to what should I do? What can I... They got me here, I have to admit. I should have thrown this away. Maybe I'll lose this with... I'm winning and then I'm just losing. No. You should come to the side chat and say it. I'd kill all of this. If they let me, then I will kill all of this. They better use a good threat or else I'll just ignore it. Because this is a very good catch for me. So, if they're not careful, I'm gonna kill everything. I care. I'm reading the chat about various places that can be visited. But I have to focus. I have to focus and sharpen my mind. This game is a litmus test for my emotional state. Usually when I'm not in a good emotional state, I will... for example, I should have ignored this. I got distracted. I totally should have ignored this. I should have just blocked here. And that was a really weak threat, actually. I should have ignored it. There was no need for me to respond to that. Oh god. That might have cost me the whole game, actually. That might have been a really bad mistake on my part. How can I make up for it? I think this is good. Hello, Lettuce. I'm playing Go. I'm playing Go, as you can see. Your favorite game. I started playing your favorite game just for you because I know how much you love it. Alright. Whatever happens, I'm gonna ignore the next threat. I'm gonna block, okay? Unless it's a really good one. Unless it's a really good threat, I'm gonna ignore it completely. They don't deserve my thing. They don't deserve the thing that I'm willing to give them. And that is the God's honest truth. Okay, are they gonna present me with a threat, or if they give me a weak ass threat and I ignore it, then I can just, that will be game over. It'll be game over. Also, I think there's only one best American food, okay? There's only one good American food. I have zero idea what is happening. I know. My tongue got twisted. Do none of my viewers know this game? I could have sworn I used to have viewers that knew this game. I swear. I swear I had viewers that knew this game. I cannot believe this. Okay, this was not a weak threat. But boom. If they ignore it, I kill, they block here, I place here. Okay. They could not have ignored this. It was impossible. They could not have ignored this. So I don't think they have a good threat anymore. If they place here, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna completely ignore it and block. I don't care about losing these stones. You know what? Let's see what happens. Let's see if they can monopolize on this. Oh, I screwed myself, I guess. Wait, no, they screwed themselves. Have they? Should play here now. Why? Why not just... What are you doing? Oh, that was big. Now I'm wondering if I'm still winning or not. I might not be winning anymore. Oh well. We'll see. We'll see what the score will say at the very end of the game. I am pretty positive that I'm still winning. You know? I'm pretty positive that I'm still winning this, but okay, if I kill this, then it'll more than make up for the loss of this. I will not kill this. I should have played here. I visited Auschwitz. It's not a pleasant place. Auschwitz is not a pleasant place to visit, believe it or not. There are also other camps that you can visit. By the way, yesterday was an anniversary of the ghetto uprising, just so you know. I'm pretty ashamed that I didn't do anything on it yesterday, but that's right, yesterday was a ghetto uprising thing. Everybody had a yellow flower on, as per usual. The yellow flowers were in full bloom. Oh, that was so bad on me. Now I don't know if I'm winning still. They've gained a lot of territory in this corner. How many people are watching? 7 people? 7 people watching me play Go. Maybe I'm too much of a variety streamer, you know? Like, maybe I do too varied content. It's to my detriment. What are you thinking about? Just block it. Thank you. There's nothing to think about here. Of course. I need to establish... I don't know. I don't even know if you could describe it as a lookout for fame. Me wanting to have 50 concurrent viewers. I'm not sure if that's actually, if you could describe it as a road to fame, that technically speaking or factually speaking counts as being a super small streamer still. Wishing to be a slightly bigger, smaller streamer is like a secret to fame, then I don't know. They're just not sure if that's it. You need to be constantly talking. I'm constantly talking. You rarely... What do you mean? I'm constantly talking right now. I've been talking non-stop now, even though it cost me this big group here in the upper left. That was a painful experience. I felt so good about this game as well. Now I feel like a drunken sailor that's been thrown to the shores of whatever thing. You always react. Actually, we're gonna do some research today. I feel like I need to do some researching. I need to strengthen my brain cells. Oh, this is a good move. It's a good endgame move. It forces them to react. And I can just connect here. See? They cannot cut me. But I feel like a drunken sailor thrown to the shore of the thing. Because I've lost a lot of stones in the upper left corner. And it just leaves me worried about the outcome of this game. Even though technically speaking, this is pretty similar to this, I honestly don't know. I feel like they are suddenly winning. I feel like it's like I've been winning through the whole game, and then I made a screw up, and now suddenly I'm not so sure of the outcome anymore. And I was pretty confident that I was doing great in this game as well. I was being very arrogant, very full of myself. I was feeling like I was on top of the world. Board game wise, that is. You know? I felt like I could do anything. And now I feel like I'm gonna lose miserably. Does that make sense? Lucy, how do you know you're in love? Like, you married Destiny, so you should know, right? Why? Are you in love? Do you feel like you're in love? Oh. I've seen someone describe being in love once, and I feel like it's a pretty good description. They said that they feel like they want to do more for that other person than for themselves, that they are thinking in terms of what can I do for that person. And I felt like it was a very nice description of loving someone. Are there any more moves to play in this game? Like, I want to squeeze out some more points, but I don't feel like I can. Oh, there's nothing more. There's nothing else that I can do. It's over. I think I've lost.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
I've lost too many points with this corner.
White wins.
White won. Ugh. I feel so bad about this game. I'm gonna rage quit now. I'm gonna rage quit and I'm gonna play triangle strategy a bit because, you know. And then we're gonna do research. How's that sound? Does that sound good to you? Also, if you like what I do and if you like to make me feel a little bit less bad about losing a game that for all intents and purposes I should have won, then feel free to donate and subscribe. And any opportunity for me to beg for money is an opportunity that I must definitely take. It feels like anytime I'm not doing the thing, grinding is a time wasted. Especially since we have a lot of important things. I could say I'm Christ-like. It is a nice sentiment. Just means that you're a nice person, unlike me. I'm not a nice person. I'm a... they call people like me Strauss. That is what they call people like me, Strauss. Some people call people like me Hohenzollern, believe it or not. Strauss is a random German name that I decided to say. Why do you think you're so bad? I don't know. Maybe it's because I've listened to Michael Jackson too much. Who's bad? Get it? Okay, you don't get it? I don't think you get it. Wait, you're not shy to ask me to voice chat. What the hell? What's happening? Am I that unintimidating? Medal of... Oh, wait. Was this here before? Wait, what? What? No. Oh. Are you seeing this? What the hell? What the hell's happening? Oh my god. I'm just baffled. I'm just mesmerized. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Am I Am I getting too overexcited about this game right now? Holy crap. If you knew what I knew. If you only knew what I knew. What I just saw. What I just... Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Oh my goodness. Oof. Holy crap. But I don't have enough money. Okay, that is the saddest thing ever. I don't have money. No way that I don't have money. Oh god. I can upgrade him now. No, I just have the matter of bravery. Hey, who should I... Yeah, I can only upgrade one guy. I can only upgrade one guy. Okay, I'll upgrade him. Wait, hold on. No, I cannot. It needs to be level 10. Never mind. I cannot afford to do anything. But that was such a thrill to buy all these items that... Okay, I'm just gonna have to do some missions that give me money. This is a money maker. Yeah, what is it? What is it, Greater Rain? What happened? What are your regrets? Are you asking me on stream what my regrets are? You want me to be so open?
Here I come.
Wow. Things are getting personal over here. Don't you think?
Time to work.
Time to work. Take cover. Into the shadows.
For victory!
Am I...
This is where you fall!
Oh wow, some of them I just kill in one hit now.
Where shall we strike?
I kill him in one hit now.
From above.
My regrets are many.
Let us try out.
You should live your life in a way that will allow you not to have regrets.
Must move fast.
As easy as that sounds, but you know.
No need to panic.
Bleh.
Let me heal your wounds.
Oh my god, I can make some money here.
For one and all.
I will remember.
I guess I have only got one regret. But there's no point in... You know what? I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be... This is gonna sound very This is going to sound very uncharacteristically like... Unlike me, okay? It's gonna sound very not like something that I would say, but I don't think there is point in regretting. I think there's no point in regretting. I feel like rather than regretting, it's best to try to look into the future or the present even and just do something that will that'll allow you to be proud of yourself now. You know? You cannot change the past, but you can certainly affect your present and future. So I don't think there's any... I don't think,
My turn.
you know, regret has any maybe. But you know, it's like my grandfather used to say. This what happened. All we can do now is move forward. Is what my grandfather used to say a lot. Hello. Yeah, happy egg day.
Be gone with you!
Strike while the iron's hot.
What happened. All you can do is go forward.
I will end this.
My grandfather used to say that a lot. Whenever something really bad happened, he would say that.
Flames, heed my
I have one regret, but I don't think it's worth dwelling on that regret.
The hunt is on.
I can only just change things. You know? There's one main regret that I'm having. But you know what? Regretting would only build on that regret, if that makes sense. Regretting the thing that I regret would only build on that regret. So there's no point. What do you mean? Wait, a murder suicide? Did he murder somebody and then? Perfect. I'm talking about the game. Oh my gosh, that's awful. That's horrible. Yeah, he probably needed help. I had a suicide in the family, not without a murder, but still suicide. And then killed himself, yeah? Do you have any idea why? Wait, why can't I? We're gonna upgrade some weapons after this. Oh, 11 character stories. Okay. Lifetime of sorrow culminating after tragedy into a total meltdown. I understand. Yes, I certainly understand.
All right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises remind you of the lessons learned today.
Oh. Cool.
Fortuitous timing.
True.
I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
I regret that I am not more than I am. You can be more. If you focus your energy on not regretting it, but rather becoming more than you are. Sounds like a simple advice, but...
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
You seemed troubled by something. Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
You are. You're overthinking everything.
Let us end our day's work here.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
You see, being your friend was never my regret. Oh, why do you say that all of a sudden?
No, nothing at all. Just my attention is required elsewhere for a time.
Elsewhere. Curious.
Was it is it a secret birthday party surprise? That feels like a birthday surprise scenario. Okay, oh, we cannot talk to you. Bye. Bye. And then she'll go to her room. It'll be a surprise. It's your birthday. You forgot. No, this is not that type of game. This is not that type of story. But it feels like it. It feels like the cliche. We're doing a surprise party for you, so we're gonna pretend to be indifferent towards you. Or something. Doesn't it?
How many have you had?
50,000. Over 9,000.
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Do it.
By in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
It's like in that Star Wars parody when Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn watch The Revenge of the Sith and watch Anakin kill Count Dooku, and Obi-Wan Kenobi's like, wait, is that all that it took for you to do it? Him saying, do it. Is that all that it took? Him saying, do it. I've been thinking sad things, I guess. I almost feel like I'm saying goodbye even though I'm not. I guess also say it proved here. Oh.
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
Huh. Salt Iron War. A bit on the nose, isn't it? A little bit on the nose. A little bit on the nose. Unworthy. Unworthy. The worthy and the unworthy. There were certainly people in my life that thought that I was worthy. Plenty worthy. I guess so. Oh, my grandfather definitely thought that.
Thrice damned, can't move. Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
Beautiful lass.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eredor. We will see you returned home.
He sounds the same as he sounded 30 years ago, which is not very believable.
Don't try to run, you curs!
I'll just slow you down.
Oh no, leave me alone. Your grandfather was right,
It's my
maybe.
cursed pride that got us into this. Only I should suffer for it.
Double the pride, double the fall. As Count
Only
Dooku
goodbye
said.
today. Run!
Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride.
True. Double the pride, double the fall. But I already said that. I'm repeating myself at this point.
I followed you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
Wow. And then he defeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. No, more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 guys. He was a wise man, yes, surely he would know. Yeah, he was wise, knowledgeable.
You fool! Charge!
Come and die.
He was very knowledgeable about many things. History, especially.
That would
And
have
law,
been for
because he was a
us
professor of
who
law.
had not met their charge in time.
Aye. And the only punishment for my pride were these aches that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
I have a worry, Lucy. What is your worry?
Yet here we are, drinking, to celebrate the end of that war.
Oh.
I do not wish to reminisce upon the past.
Salt Iron War is the most ridiculous name for a war. Okay? Ridiculous name. Salt Iron War. God. So on the nose. So ridiculously on the nose. It's not even funny.
But before that,
Ah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
you have served House Wolford well, Eredor. That said, I have a feeling we'll need your sturdy shield even more going forward.
That sounds like dialogue that characters have before they die, by the way. If this wasn't side dialogue but mild dialogue in the main story, I think that they're just about to die, both. Sometimes I worry that my ability to connect with people is not a band-aid for people's sorrows, but rather that I am picking scabs and making them bleed. What do you mean?
Need me to lead a charge?
What are you saying?
I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolford!
For House Wolford. For
House Wolford.
or House Dorkfort. Bleh. Bleh. For House Dorkbort. Morkpork. For House Borkpork. Wait, is the doggy inside of the house or it's outside of the house? I cannot tell. I think he should be inside. Wow, the chat is so quiet always. I feel like yeah, he's definitely inside. Yeah, I just heard him. I guess he heard me speak of him and he decided I'm gonna make my presence known. What a sad and somber stream. I really supposed to be celebrating Easter. Only 3 people liked the stream as well. What a sad development. But it's okay. I'm here for you. My little munchkins. Munchkins are the little people from the Wizard of Oz. In case there were people that didn't know Wizard of Oz. But I think only Satanists don't know Wizard of Oz, so I think we're safe. I don't think there are any Satanists in this audience. I mean the evil, bad Satanists, not the cool, hip Satanists. I'm gonna get a shampoo. Shampoo. I'm noticing. Does it help to talk about things in a therapeutic sense, or am I just making people ruminate or relieve terrible things? Depends. Do you feel confident in talking to people in a therapeutic way? Do you have any therapeutic credentials? Therapeutic. Oh, Roland. Roland harbors doubts about his station, but Serena reminds him that he's noble in his own way. You're a Nobel Prize guy.
Roland, what are you doing out here?
Roland, what the hell?
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
Then this puddle-like place, maybe.
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Serenoa. Be quiet.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Yes, 100%. Friends must be truthful, and I think you're far too mature for your station, yes.
Not at all.
Oh,
Quite the opposite, in fact.
never mind. I guess I don't agree with the protagonist. Moi.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hockey.
Wow. I'm just apolitical. Jesus, right-winger prince.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more.
What about the politics part, huh?
Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts. Stories abound of their love for you.
Wait, that means you are interested in politics. What the hell? Hey everybody, hello, I'm just here to watch a trash fire. Are you here to watch a trash fire? I might have to find a trash fire just for you to be able to watch it. Because if you're just here to watch a trash fire and I don't provide a trash fire, I'm just worried that you leave. Vladimir, have you done a pisanka this year? Do my discussions with you help or hinder? Help, of course. My discussions with you help me, of course. They help. They give me perspective.
Hey, go peddle your junk somewhere else.
Wow. Okay, that's just mean-spirited. Come on, the guy's just trying to make an honest living. And you're berating him like this for no reason.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
Here you go. Defend yourself. Don't be a meek little person, pixel person. Be assertive in your place in this city. I'm glad to help. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not doing any kind of pisanka because it's lame and very time consuming. Oh my god. Wait, you wrote it in a Polish way, pisanka. I thought it was more like a pisanka in Ukrainian, but you wrote it in Polish. Interesting. I was pretty sure that in Ukrainian you write it with a Y. You know, Pysanka, and the Polish way was to write it with an I.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn
It's lame and very time consuming.
right under my nose.
I'm gonna get a screenshot of that. It's very lame and time consuming. Fair enough. I did it as a child, though. I did the egg painting as a child. I thought it was pretty cool. There's such a thing in Poland as dmuchanka as well. I have to Google it now. Dmuchanka, which means like not just, you didn't just paint the egg, you also made a hole in it, a little hole, and then you blew out the insides of the egg and you had a hollow egg that you, I think, painted as well. Dmuchane jajko. You know, just this thing you just... I've been thinking a lot, haven't I? Overthinking, maybe, but sometimes it's good to think. If you can take, if you can come to conclusions that will allow you to move forward rather than get stuck in your thoughts, then I guess so. Sometimes you just, well, yeah. Yep. You know? Yep. Yep. Hop. Hop means hop. In Polish. Lucia will go to dinner in half an hour. What's for dinner? You have to tell me. A stranger? You posted in front of my damn shop. You see? Oh, okay.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
Oh, no.
What bickering is this?
How dare you bicker in my city, says the prince, who supposedly is uninterested in politics.
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Oh, wow, okay. In the monarchy, you're gonna say that to your prince. None of your business, your highness. Now, I don't know. Screw off. Jesus.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me, bastards. Uh-oh.
Prince, you say? Well,
Uh-oh.
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
Get out of here, bastard.
And you, merchant. If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
About that. Uh-oh.
well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
Ho ho! Law and order, Prince.
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
Oh yeah, I'm so apolitical. I'm so uninterested in politics. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay. I am so apolitical that I do no politics at all.
Visit any time and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
I was doing some stuff while watching Douglas Murray on Joe Rogan, and I was kind of shocked by what guest Joe Rogan on his show now. It's basically turned into Alex Jones Experience. I mean, Joe Rogan has always been pretty bad, so you know. Oh, let me see the menu. You should get... Ooh, okay, let me think. Do you want an entree or do you want an entree, or are you looking to go straight to steakhouse? Now we're talking, right? Let's see. Should get a New York strip steak. Yeah. New York strip steak. And you should get the Carnival melting chocolate cake. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oof. Get the melting chocolate cake. Wow. Cool. Then you should also get an entree. Honey mustard glazed ham with pineapple relish. That could be pretty cool. That could be good. I recommended you choose among these options. I recommend the steak though. Huh. Not so apolitical.
Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
He did it with more than a single word, to be fair.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it.
How is my favorite Polish streamer doing? I'm streaming. I am streaming the stream, and we're gonna do a bit of things tonight. Exciting things. Things worthwhile.
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that let my words wait.
Oh, true. If it wasn't for your status, you'd be nobody. You'd be a no one. Yay. Hello, Jordan. We'll try to do some nice research tonight.
How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
It would look impossible, because it's impossible.
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Yeah, it sounds like fantasy.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
Aww.
No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead.
Sounds like a gay romance in the making, doesn't it? Which I like. Oh, they even got closer to, I don't know. You and I, Sir Noah. Thank you for the $5, Jordan. Perpetuating the romance between these two beautiful men. This is up to make a very important political decision in fantasy game, of course. Yeah, of course. They're getting married in the future, aren't they? This is gonna be the best gay wedding ever. I can feel it in my bones. Can you? We're gonna save. That was very romantic. I feel satisfied. My romance bone. This, Greater Rain, this is the answer to your question. This is what it feels like to love. Frederica decides to cook a meal for Serenoa, but even the best laid plans go awry. Oh no, a woman in the way of gay romance. There's nothing worse. Burp.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Nope.
Oh, Frederica.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
Oh.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I've been practicing with the book you gave me.
Oh.
To finally show him what I've learned.
What I've got.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach.
Hachu,
Or
Soshu.
so the book describes it.
Wow, that's very nice.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
What the hell?
The author is rather verbose, yes.
Yeah, it's called being diligent. Okay, it's called caring about whatever. You wouldn't get it.
Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer.
You wouldn't
Might be
understand,
able to lend a hand.
even if I told you. Well, hold on.
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Wow, what the hell?
Oh dear.
Oh dearie.
This is
Oh no.
disappointing, to say the least.
Yeah, you're a disappointment. How shameful.
Out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
If he loves you, he'll eat the slop.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica.
Uh-oh. Poison.
Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting.
Oh.
He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I
Whoops.
see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
True.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
If you gotta do pecan crusted salmon and filet mignon, that sounds good.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
I cannot thank you enough.
I cannot thank you enough as well either. You see.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Burn them. I wish I could share the dude with you. The dude?
Frederica, I'm back.
A food.
Oh, welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention.
The smell.
I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
You'll never.
I'm just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt. So it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Divorce.
Don't look so down, Frederica.
May divorce be with you. Are we even married yet?
I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
Aww. That is so touching. What game is this again? Triangle Strategy.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
Aww.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
Damn.
The time we spend together is very precious to me.
Indeed.
I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately.
Oh.
But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night, I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
Aww.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Oh my gosh. So sappy.
Promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you. Now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky,
Lies.
sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. Together. Forever and always.
Oh. How touching. Save the game. I only got into watching baseball in my 30s, mostly the Gators. Japanese high school baseball is extremely popular. Anna searches for answers about her parents, and Erador seems to know more than he lets on. Wow. Yeah, apparently it's more prestigious than professional.
Under this tree.
This here's the land of the Jax clan. Or used to be more like.
This is the land of the Jackass clan.
That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil.
There's this famous stadium that was actually built for high schoolers, and the matches there are so prestigious that they gain more clout than professional baseball.
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything.
Excuse me, I'm 41.
Pretty terrible fate.
I'm 41.
They begged the armies to spare their field.
Actually don't see many gray hair on me. Maybe that's because HRT rebuilt my hair from scratch or something, but I don't see many gray hairs on myself.
The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen. No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jacks had been all but exterminated.
Good genes? I don't know.
He was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was.
Aww.
Names on the tip of my tongue.
Benedict.
Aye, that was it. Do you know the man? I'd like you to pass on my gratitude, if you do.
I've been told that stress can fade your hair. It's true. It can.
Thanks for showing me the way.
It can. It definitely can.
All the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing.
Also, stress can thin your hair. Stress can lead to your hair being gray, and stress can lead to your hair being thin. I remember years ago I went to a hairdresser or whatever to manage my hair, and he looked at my hair and he was like, oh my god, your hair is so thin. What kind of life are you leading? What kind of stressful life are you leading? Hello, Doogie. You're white. Don't be white, Doogie. Doogie almost sounds like Boogie.
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
True. No artifacts, no anomalies, no zone. You are a poor stalker.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know.
I killed your parents.
Oh, but first I ought to tell you.
I killed your parents.
You've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
I killed them.
We drove the enemy up the cliff top. Cornered him there.
There you go.
The same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance.
You killed your parents.
In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any.
What a lame ass stalker. Didn't even kill a single chimera. True.
I see now.
You are the enemies of my parents.
Our hands. If it's vengeance you want, you can take it out on me.
Oh, I will. I'm about to lose characters because of these revelations. Killing is bad, Lucy. I don't know if anyone told you. Not when you play Go.
That doesn't sound like the Eredor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend, bloody my hands with revenge.
Yes.
I know the truth at last. That is enough.
Is it, Anna? Or are you forcing it to be?
I'm forcing it to be, of course.
Don't be a fool. Benedict is the one who raised me. If I ever want for a father, I know where to find him.
Well, damn.
When we've won this war,
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm sure he understands that.
I'm gonna kill you all once this war is over. I was watching Lucy's stream, just didn't say anything. Oh. Really? What did you think of the stream? What did you think of it? Go back. Go back. We like our lurkers. All of my viewers are lurkers. Oh. Oh yeah, that's real trading from such a distance. Yeah, shooting from this distance will really make you better as an archer.
You know, even the Dawn Spear set down his weapon on occasion.
We're at war.
That's why he's
I
dead.
cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Got him. Even the Dawn Spear wrestling from time to time. Well, he's dead. So, what are you gonna say to that? I'm alive and he's dead.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
You're a drunkard. That's true, Lucy. Killing monsters for the sake of experience is bad. I'm pretty sure that Toby Fox did make his point in that game. Oh my gosh.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect?
Listen, I like Deltarune more than Undertale. There, that's my hot take for the day. Deltarune is better than Undertale. Are you winning? No. I'm losing.
King Ragnar
I'm losing.
and Brenny are no more. Only Roland and Cordelia remain.
Only? Wow, that's so cruel.
When I think of how lonely my charge must feel, I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
Oh.
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
Hello, Dr. Johns.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so, he tried his utmost to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst of times. There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told,
Buffett.
Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone.
And now he's dead.
I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
Confidant? Alright, confidant it is.
You and Flugy are constant companions.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
Thank you for the tier 1, Doogie. You should give Lucy more money. Thank you. I will use it wisely and precisely as to the nature of the thing that they should be used, which is, you know, things that need to be done. Necessary and important things. Fabulous secrets were revealed to me, etc. I'm gonna pour myself some drink. And then I'm gonna tell you all about the things. Ho ho ho, ho 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 ho. There's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to do, messieurs and monsieurs's. And, you know, we must do it, or else it won't be done. Does that make sense? If you don't do it, then it's not done. It's the basic logic of the folklores. The Falklands. Filet mignon. I'm gonna get a filet mignon. Oh gosh, let's see. How long have we been streaming? 1 hour 39 minutes. Alright. Alright. Glitch master.
True friend. I must admit, I envy your relationship.
Oh.
My prince, I did not mean to.
Oh, you have Serenoa. What the hell? You're so ungrateful. Thank you for the $50, Dr. Johns. I must remember to pay the Lucy tariff. Thank you, Dr. Johns. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna... Oh my goodness, Dr. Johns. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That will help me a great deal, more than you know. This will help more than you know. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Fat ass face? Oh my gosh, don't say that. Fat ass face? That's not nice. E. Alright. I didn't mean to.
Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
Romantic?
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
Oh. He's a horse.
You would? then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy.
Wait, what about your horse? Do you hate your own horse? You're just like I've been doing 12-hour shifts all week. Thank you so much.
I can promise no such thing. You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one.
Hard worker, Dr. Jones. Yeah, I should become more of a hard worker just like you, Dr. Jones.
War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet unfulfilled.
Paying the bills and bringing in the bacon.
So I will train. I will fight. Until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free.
War zones. Let's see. Speaking of which, let me see if there are any new videos happening in the horizon. Let's see if fake Calico Parker is doing me justice. I'm not doing any pisanka because it's lame and a waste of time. Damn, Vladimir. I'm tired, boss. Don't be tired. Boop, boop, boop.
Perhaps then, with the wind in our faces,
Oh.
we can forget our stations, our titles. If only just for one moment.
For one moment, for one. Not once, not twice, not thrice. Not one, not two, not three. A beautiful song about longing and love. Not once, not twice, not thrice.
You'll have to speak up.
Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
Alright. Yee-hoo. Your little character stories. Keela reflects on both Frederica's growth and her own changes over the years.
It's become late. We best keep an eye out for bandits.
True.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos.
Jesus!
The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
I'm sorry for the truth, but it's just the way it is. Oh, come on! You should be more positive about the Easter traditions.
Whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling.
Oh.
I had thought Gustadov to be a man of reason. But now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals.
That's true.
In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different.
Uh-oh.
I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free. And Frederica was simply a means to that end.
Jesus. Everyone's so evil. Everyone's so deceptive.
As I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Wow. Wow. Wowzers, trousers. That's so horrible.
But this war has caused me to reconsider that.
Oh, okay.
I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for.
Okay.
She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be.
Oh.
Her wits are a match even for Benedict.
Well. What about my wits, bits?
And shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station.
You mean the salt slave?
But greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart.
That is so touching. That is so
I see
nice.
now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater.
Wow.
Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
Yeah, this whole thing started with her saying we should be careful around here and keep our wits about us. But I guess we'll just stand here in the middle of danger and be like, you know, let's talk about my past a bit, because that's the peak of being careful and vigilant, I guess, in this world, the world of this game.
You are not so aloof as I thought.
In the world of this game, being careful about your surroundings translates to reminiscing about the past and getting lost in your thoughts. Boo, boo, boo.
Ah, I just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school.
Amazing.
Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class.
This world's equivalent of learning to be a drone operator, I suppose.
Ah, what should our school be named? You will come and teach, won't you?
Nope.
Not half so aloof as I thought.
I'm glad to hear that Frederica not just a psychopathic, power-hungry killer. True. True, true, true. You do need to have hobbies a part of your main thing, you know? You need some hobbies from time to time. Okay, let's look at the weather person's story. Our story time.
Tell me, why did you bring me all the way out here?
To kill you.
Was something unclear in my explanation?
Yeah, it's everything, basically.
Truth be told, I was clutching to the hawk for dear life. I could not make out a single word of what you said. Well, then perhaps it's best to simply show you. What? Who? Oh, it can't be.
It can.
Izana, my love,
Oh wow, okay.
I'm overjoyed to see you unharmed.
You're alive.
Damn.
Where have you been?
Well, that
I
happened.
looked for you. I looked.
I caused you worry, and for that I am truly sorry.
Well, damn.
I went to meet you.
Aww.
I realized that you were being followed by Hyzant's watchdogs.
His auntie's washed hounds.
I threw myself at them to serve as a distraction. You managed to escape.
Oh my god, I misread this so bad. Oh no. I'm not even gonna tell you how I misread this, but oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I saw the text and I misread it so bad. Oh gosh. Never mind.
You fool. You should not have worried about me. What did
They've castrated me. I'm sorry, love.
What's wrong? Are you wounded?
Oh, you wouldn't you know.
The goddess Assault has scant mercy for those who have renounced her. The marks her scorn left remind me of their presence on cold nights like this.
True. I'm afraid we're not gonna have a child.
The night I escaped, I fled to my home. However, I returned to naught but ashes, so I fled further, deep into the mountains. There I found refuge with a kindly old woman,
Ooh.
where I've lived ever since. Until now, that is.
You
Oh.
asked me for my assistance, and I am as good as my word. I hope my efforts did not disappoint. I expect you two have much to talk about. I shan't disturb you any longer.
Okay.
Mistress Huette here explained to me how you come to be in their service. I would give anything to aid you in your fight.
Really? But
Say no more. Do not worry, my love. Leave everything to me.
Aww.
I shall bring this war to an end, so that no more innocent sacrifices are made upon the altar of faith.
Oh gosh.
But for for now. Let me spend this night by your side.
Oh. Yoik. All right. Character arc is complete. All right. Another story. Julio. It's time for Julio's story to unravel. Julio.
Lord Serenoa, may I speak with you?
Nope. Not a word.
About that noblewoman, yes? Eridor's told me what happened.
Oh, that's...
Forgive me. I know that I should have waited for your orders before acting. But I could not leave that woman to her devices.
Well, you're gonna pay now.
The longer the war goes on, the more the people suffer. I imagine their feelings toward their rulers must be souring. In spite of this, that woman tried to use your name to wrest their food away. Had we let her go free, people would have thought she was acting on your orders. Their mistrust of you would have only grown. I believed we had to show them that soldiers stand for justice, and acted. I accept whatever punishment you deem fit.
Well, death sentence it is then. Sorry, those are the rules.
There will be no punishment, for you have committed no wrong.
Oh, come on. Don't be a wimp. Don't be a...
My lord.
My lord.
Anna looked into her. It seems that woman's ill repute dates back to her days in Glenbrook.
Uh-oh.
Likely, she thought to obfuscate her misdeeds in the Crown City by hiding within my troops. But she wasn't able to conceal her true self in the end. I suppose she thought to earn my favor with the stolen food. Unfortunately for her, she misjudged my principles. Lord Serenoa. Forgive me for my oversight in this matter. I shall take all necessary precautions to ensure nothing like it happens again. So, you aren't upset with me for throwing a noblewoman in jail?
I am. You're gonna be killed.
Had I been in your position, I would have done the very same. For her misdeeds in Glenbrook and the crime you caught her committing, I shall order her banished at once.
Damn, that's harsh.
She will never again be welcome in the Wolfort domain. Let it serve as a deterrent to
Domesn.
those who would prey upon the common people. It is rare that I meet someone so committed to holding those of high birth accountable for their actions. I hope you will continue to do so. House Wolfort must be a house the people can trust. Of course, my lord. You have my word.
Bye.
I knew I made the right choice. Unlike Patriot, Lord Serenoa is a man worth serving. Yes, I finally found where I am meant to be.
ICJ doesn't exist in this universe, so I guess we're fine.
I cannot rest on my laurels. Yes, I must serve my new lord as best I can.
And then the lord, the cool lord, is gonna have a rotten kid that's gonna undo all this. Because that's basically the perk of hereditary rule, okay? Lord Serenoa might be all cool and nice, but nothing says that his offspring won't be a bunch of bastards. Just saying, just you know, just putting it out there.
This place was host to a battle not long ago, wasn't it?
I wouldn't be able to tell.
We have come here to help. Let us offer what relief we can.
I never imagined the war would spiral this out of hand. Before the fighting started, all I cared about was becoming the realm's greatest blacksmith. I dreamed of forging the perfect weapon, a testament to strength. But what is strength, truly? Of late, I have pondered much on that question.
On that note, I'm going to use you to upgrade my weapons soon.
And have you arrived at an answer?
Well...
Yeah.
There they are. Thanks for the sweets you gave us. Hey, let's play a game.
Very well. What shall we play?
We shall play Kill the Lord of the Wolfort family. Blech.
Apologies.
with a
Yes.
knife.
You may return. You needed.
Bye.
I believe I may have found my answer, Lord Serenoa. Courage, kindness, warmth that kindles a smile upon a child's face, the fortitude to keep fighting, no matter what trials you may face.
Aww.
Through it all, your heart remains unbent and unbroken.
Wow.
That is what will end this war. You, my lord, and the unmatched weapons you carry within you.
Hey, you should play with us too.
If you insist, here I come.
Awkward kid. The former saint has only one regret left in his heart. Age.
Who in their right mind sends an old man on a scouting mission? Oh, goddess take me. I can't wait to retire. Of course, I can't very well do so until the war is over.
What will you do once it is?
I can't say I have any plans in particular. But there is one regret I'd like to remedy.
Getting
I'd
married.
like to find my first love. I
Oh.
still dream of her. Even all these years later.
Oh my god.
She was the general of the Esfrosti forces during the siege of the Citadel of the Sands. The turning point of the Salt Iron War, that was. I never learned her name. We were enemies, yes, but it was clear from the battle we waged how much we admired one another.
Wow.
She caught a beautiful figure on the battlefield. Her every movement was majestic.
More than anything.
She was a fearsome warrior.
Damn.
Truly, there is none in the world like her. I wonder what might have been had we met in a tavern instead of as enemies.
I see. I hope you can find her then.
As do I. As do I.
She's probably dead. Bandit.
Well, looky here. Easy mark.
Let's get them before they wise up.
Oh boy.
There. He saw us? Well, we're too far away. Ain't humanly possible. Monster!
That was not that far away.
Those bandits from such a distance.
I'm not even gonna get into the. Wow, my lord, I just found the most beautiful thing that can exist in this world. And it's not committing crimes against humanity, specifically with children's involvement. Can you imagine that, my lord? Wow.
I can see you mean that.
Ah, that's it. I know what I'm going to do when we're done fighting. I'll travel the land till I find the Esfrosti general who caught my eye. It's strange, but I sense her presence wherever I go. Might be she's closer than I think. If that's the case, I'd better do what I can to end this war, and fast. Time to work twice as hard for an early retirement.
The laugh tracks in this game are really weird. Oink. Yep. They're really weird. I'm not gonna even, pretend that's not the case. Okay. Saving Private Ryan. Go back. Turn the pendulum.
Oh, however will we carry on? Where's our house, Mama? Did the fire eat it?
They're just like me.
Picoletta.
They lost everything. They're sad and hurting and don't know what to do. Sitting there all alone, I thought I'd never smile again. But that's when you and the others found me. You told me I threw my ball so well. Hearing that made me so happy. I felt warm inside again. I realized I wasn't alone in the world. And now it's my turn to do the same.
Wow! Look, Mama! She's amazing!
What are you doing, miss?
I'm juggling.
It's incredible! I wish I could do that too!
Me too! Well then, why don't I teach you?
Piccoletta is just like a troop leader. She brought joy to those children. She turned her sadness into a smile to cheer up others. That child can be a ray of light, warming the hearts of those bereft of hope.
Come one, come all! Behold, Piccoletta's Circus! The greatest show in all the land!
The voice acting is really weird on this one character. Really forced. Alright, that's all of the character stories. So let's go to the encampment and try to upgrade a weapon or something. It should be possible now. Wait, that's upgraded to the max. Oh. Wow. Alright, we did it. We did it. We've upgraded some weapons. We're gonna do some more story now. Maybe a mission, hopefully if it won't be too difficult. And then we're gonna do something else for a bit. How's that? How's that for a stream curriculum? Frederica hears... Oh my gosh, Frederica lost it. Frederica now hears voices. I did not... Wow, okay. Frederica hears a voice. Hears the voices. I see. Okay. That happens. That tends to happen.
More who accepted us less cruel than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long.
It is long and hard.
Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful, for people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, but his freedom was not but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolfort messenger. Did you run all this way? What's happened?
We're all dead.
I hail from Castle Wolfort, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Has he awakened?
He has. He is in high spirits and recovering well.
Oh no.
He's most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolfort so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Uh-oh.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolfort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village.
What?
To our shame, Castle Wolfort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's...
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village.
We should vote for it. We should vote on it as the massacre happens. We should just calmly stand in front of the, you know, the scales of conviction and, you know, think about things.
Things are about to get in.
Literally, we should just, you know, we should think this through. Make a decision together, slowly and methodically, or something. Wait, actually, scales of conviction? You're kidding me? No way. That's a scales of conviction moment?
Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith. Besides which, it is the royalists' most fervent wish. A kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be. And right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Will it?
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now, I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
It will come from your crown.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolford will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory, so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir.
We could help and stop the massacre, but also, did they even say thank you? Have they thought about buying our help at market rate? I mean, if you're referring to the proposal of Zelensky to buy weapons from the US, I would remind you Trump rejected that, so it is the US that doesn't want to sell the weapons at market rate.
Your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden.
Jesus Christ.
After all, you have only just been crowned.
He hasn't been crowned yet, even.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command.
As you wish, King Roland.
Screw you, King Roland. You're a jerk.
Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Nope.
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints.
The food is too spicy. The drink is too muddy. Hello, Dr. Jones. Oh, well, I guess Ukraine should have thought about that before starting the war with Russia somehow. Oh, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriot and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Damn those royalists. They cannot be left to their own devices.
True. Perverts, all of them. Wait, I thought we were supposed to do scales of conviction crap. What happened? Let's do a side mission. And by side mission I mean some extra dialogue. Sycophant's Palace.
House Wolford and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City.
True, it's about time to debate about should we vote on sending the reinforcements or not. And the same pussy as Noble is going to come out and in the middle of debates and filibuster it. True, true, true.
And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Phallus and other commanding officers.
Phallus?
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt.
I don't think so.
No, this could be our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Just because they are licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron, after all.
And that super secret weapon that can destroy your walls, don't forget.
Iron. We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norsellian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
The Grand Norsellian mines. The spark that lit the flame. But why go through the trouble to seize an iron source when they have all the iron they could ever need? I should have Milo.
Minister Idor?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Esfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help and sent reports detailing the extent of it.
The so-called Idora's plan.
To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people.
Esfrost, Glenbrook. They will both be ours before long.
Jesus Christ, everybody just scheming and scheming and scheming non-stop. How to screw over the other. We're the only good people in this world, it seems. Everybody else is an evil bastardo. Evil bastardo. Let's vote on it, though. Let us do some voting first. It's gonna be voting first principle.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction.
Alright.
There is also happy word from Castle Wolford.
What is it?
My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Oh, we're gonna vote whether or not we should see him. That's cool.
Glad tidings, indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
I think we should vote whether or not we want to see my dad.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Wait, are we really gonna vote between just meeting up with dad and helping a village that is being rampaged by bandits? Oh my god, you cannot be... You cannot be serious. I think one is more pressing than the other, don't you? Jesus Christ.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Oh my god. This cannot be real.
Have asked us for aid.
This cannot be true. This cannot be real.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least. And I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us.
Visit the dad is treated as similarly important as stop corruption when it comes to the distribution of aid and a village being plundered by bandits. Visit dad. Come on. You can visit dad at any time. He's fine now. Oh my god. Come on.
Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father.
Come on.
2,
Really?
defend the Rosella village from bandits.
What a game. Jesus Christ.
Or 3, remain in the capital to...
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news.
Splendid news.
If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done.
God.
I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
I still think the village thing is the most pressing, but what do I know?
Now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events.
Yeah, you have doctors, dumbass. And the royalists can be investigated after the bandits are defeated. Why is this? What's happening?
Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense.
I cannot allow that. It's far too...
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I did. We were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger. Enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolford's name.
Oh no, not the horses. All those beautiful, wonderful horses, the coats. A lot of money. Billions and billions of horses being sent to Dor. True.
My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters. Separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose. Bring the scales of conviction.
Oh my god. I cannot believe Visit Dad is actually unironically being... Oh god, come on. Please, come on. Please don't tell me that Visit Dad is going to be one of the choices in the scales of conviction. Yes, Visit Dad is actually treated as a legitimate choice. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go out to town and talk to people to gather some evidence to determine whether or not I should go visit Dad. Are you heading out with... Truly amazing. I must admit I am deeply fascinated by you, Lord Serenoa. A lord-turned saint who won his kingdom from as rusty clutches and saw the prince back to his throne. Well, wow. I can only wonder how your people will welcome such a hero home. Pray allow me to accompany you, my lord. If I go to Wolford, I suppose Mila will be coming with me. Wow, that's... okay, that means nothing. Our salt reserves are running low. We must restore trade with Hezante as soon as possible. As one of the Saintly Seven, isn't there anything you can do? You needn't worry much. The consortium and merchants are already on the move. Let us give them some time. If we rush into negotiations, we may be taken advantage of. It is in our best interest to wait for the opportune moment. We must save King Roland's permission. We must have King Roland's permission before we act. In the meantime, we can share a portion of Wolford's stores with the Crown City. Thank you, sir. The people will ever be so grateful. But if you wouldn't mind, could you please keep this a secret from His Majesty? Ha ha ha, at ease. This is for the sake of our kingdom. I know Roland wouldn't mind it, at least. Yes, sir. You have put my mind at ease, Lord Wolford. I cannot thank you enough. Alright. Ha ha ha. To think that King Roland was alive all this time. Your house has my utmost respect for helping him reclaim the capital. My allegiance to the royal family shall not waver, not over whatever thing. We're voting whether or not to visit Dad. I heard some bandits were spotted on the outskirts of the Rosalian village. Rumor has, if they're, of course, Benedict is for visit Dad. It was so predictable. It's not even funny. Lord Sereno, I have great things about you. You were appointed one of the Saintly Seven, and even demonstrated your prowess as Lord of a high house in battle. How should we royalists address you from now on? Big boy, Johnny Bravo guy. I don't know. Address me however you want. Do whatever you want. That's my answer. My one and final answer, I guess. We were downright cowards under Esfrost's rule. But hearing stories of House Wolford's courage in reclaiming the capital has inspired us to do better. Maybe. Someday. Possibly. Alright, good. You'll be the first one to go to the front lines when the time comes. Let us go. Item. Amulet of Immunity. What is this? Hold on. I feel like I've just gotten a good item. Oh. That is actually a pretty good item. Grants immunity to all status. We royalists, along with the minister Pariar himself, are helping to rebuild the capital. We must reserve all the changes to Asphrust was wrought and see the crown city back to storm glory. I know that there are many people facing the kingdom now, but us royalists are more than happy to take care of everything. Let us serve the king, roll together. Please to see domestic affairs and reassure the people that everything will be okay. Is it true that royalists try to win the Arctic's favor in order to protect themselves? You want to our trust? Tell us everything you learned about Asphrust under their rule. It will be honored to my lord. Together I am sure the kingdom will thrive like never before. By if there is anything House Wolford needs, simply say the word. Just between you and me, us royalists have our ways of getting our hands on certain things. Enough, I will say this only once. King Roland will not tolerate any sort of injustice, even from royalists. For some reason, is how would Lord Serenoa treat his people? I'm thinking about Prince from the Shrek 2, I don't know why. A new king sits upon the throne now. Things will not be as they once were. I shall take your words to heart. You better. You'll be executed. I should execute you on the spot. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna vote for visit dad. It's just so sad, okay? There are more pressing matters. Dad can be visited at a later date. Come on. Come on. Get your priorities straight. Oof. People in this game have no sense of like structure and priorities. This amazes me in a negative way, not in a positive way. No more items? Are there no more items in this land? It is incredible. Negatively shocking. I'm so disappointed. I didn't think we'd be doing the scales of conviction over this, but here we are. It is time to vote. It's time to duel. Duel. Wanna go if you wanna go convince Benedict not to be crazy anymore? I will do my best, I suppose. Maybe I will succeed. Hold on. Where are you, Benedict? Where are you, you crazy boob? As the steward of House Wolford, it is my duty to let Lord Simon know what happened while he was ill. Oh, okay. I cannot even convince him. Screw you, Benedict. Okay, let's... We may have freed the capital from the Esclatches. I wish to... We should look into the bandits. You want us to make the Rosalian village? Are you certain this is the best time for that? Well, yeah, people are dying. What do you mean? The Rosalian village is part of our domains. As a lord of Wolford, it is my duty to see it protected. I have faith in Frederica, but there is no telling how many bandits await her. It is too dangerous for her to go alone. It is time for Roland to show his people what their new king is capable of. We must put our faith in him and focus on attention elsewhere. True.
Good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. I chose the correct thing to say. I guess... Wait, I will talk to the undecided. The Crown City is finally back in blah blah blah. Okay, bandits. So you want to accompany their Frederica? I'm curious of what bandits have hoped to find the Rosian village. They must have some goal.
You're onto something.
Alright. Anna. We finally managed to route because busy and issue and stuff. Who's going to gather your crops and feed your army, you dumbass? Truer words were not said ever in this Domense. What happened to my screen? What the? Wait, what am I choosing even? Okay. Why can't I see the game screen? Suddenly it just all disappeared. What the hell happened? The game just bugged out. It's just a black screen now. For me. What the hell happened? My computer just bugged out. What is this back screen? I have no clue even what this is. I'm curious as to what the bandits seek in the Rosalian village. The game only shows when I alt-tab it now. The Rosalian village has through many still falls. I have no clue what I'm choosing. Oh my god.
Certainly.
Now that I mentioned, it does seem strange that they could be up. Oh my god. Do you think the village is hiding secrets under the salt crystals? I'm getting annoyed now. What the hell's happening? Oh, wait, what happened? I think... What? What the hell? Oh my goodness. My computer just crapped out. I think I ran out of RAM or something. Brilliant timing, as always, for me to run out of RAM. And the game just... Typical Lucy experience. Let me see. Twitch. At least the stream did not die or something. That could have happened very easily. I see this foe will not fall so easily. Alright, let me see if I can just go back to the game now. Yeah?
I need time.
Okay, what do I do now? Okay, I have to save the game somehow. Okay. We've saved the game. And now we have to turn the game off and on again because this happened. I want to see who won the scales of whatever thing. Conviction. Where's Steam? Library. Home. Trials of conviction. Stop. Confirm. And now, is Lucy breaking things? Yes, all the time, non-stop. Wait, did my... Did it freeze? Did my OBS just freeze? No, it did not. Thank God. Only just looks frozen on my screen. But it's not actually frozen, thank God. Thank goodness. Okay, we're doing this. You can see the game, right? Did the game just freeze? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, let's vote. Let's vote for once. Once and for all. Let us vote. All right, it's time. Do 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 dong, dong 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 dong.
It is time to cast our votes.
Yes, it's time. It is now time to cast the votes of conviction. Are we visiting Dad or not? The big questions, the big political dilemmas for once. Not some silly business.
Before us. Return to the Wolfort domain. Depart to the Rosellan village.
Come on, I cannot get over the fact that Visit Dad is seen on par as the other two options. This cannot be real. They are not serious people. These are not serious interlocutors. Ay, 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 ay. Wow. Visit Dad. Visit Father. Father, we are visiting you this fine day.
Approach the scales of conviction.
Scales of-
at the ready.
Scales of conviction. At the ready.
You have my vote.
Oh.
I have faith in you.
Wow, okay. I guess we're going to do the logical and smart thing. We're gonna kill the bandits. Alright, we've won. Alright, let's go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ta-ta! Alright. I'm good at persuasion.
Word is decided. We march to the Rosellan village and drive the bandits from the surrounding woods.
I'm losing two of my strongest units, but whatever. Whatever. I should have leveled up the others.
I shall accompany Frederica to defend the Rosellan village. I know not what the bandits are after. I cannot allow them to run rampant over the land.
Thank you, Serenoa. I'm heartened to have you by my side.
How cool.
Very well. Fulfill your duty to your domain.
Also, Dumas is the author of many famous books.
Venture to the Wolfort domain and make our report to Lord Simon in your stead.
I'm gonna visit Dad.
And this is farewell for now. King Roland, Benedict, until our reunion in the capital.
Bye. Interesting.
Here we are, the Rosellan village.
Right. Just where that book we swiped from the archives pointed us. Ooh, you catch a whiff of that? Smells like treasure to me. Calling this hovel a village does a disservice to villages. We'll find that fortune soon enough.
Hold it, Trish. Maybe we'd best leave this treasure be.
Having second thoughts, Pa? Knees buckling at the thought of a little bloodshed?
Now just shut up and use your head for a bit, girl. You know the story of this village as well as I. How they fled from the cruelty of Hyzant. Seems to me we have more than a bit in common with these folk. I don't wish to cause them any more suffering than is necessary.
You're getting soft in your old age, Pa. All right, have it your way. We'll give him a little scare, grab the treasure, and be on our way.
But there's one more. My damn back is still acting up. Not enough rest since the last job. Might be even worse than last time, as a matter of fact.
Did you go to sleep and wake up an old crone? Put your weapon in your hand and get moving! The likes of us only get one chance to grab fate by the horns. And this is ours! Wasn't it you who taught us to take what we can, cause the world ain't in the habit of giving?
I know, but I...
You know what? I don't want to hear your bleating. Go rest if you need it, because I don't need you. Me and the boys will handle the treasure hunting.
Wait, Trish! Damn back.
The members of House Wolfford, having earned momentary respite after reclaiming the capital, decide to go their own ways. Roland remains in the capital to deal with his political opponents. Benedict returns to Castle Wolfford to visit the ailing Lord Simo. Serenoa and Frederica, having received reports from Jerome of bandits in the Rosellan village, depart to investigate.
I suppose so.
Ah, Lord Serenoa, Lady Frederica. Glenbrook is as prosperous as it ever was. And I hear we have you two to thank for it.
Glenbrook owes its return to prosperity to many, Jerome. I only hope this marks the beginning of a journey toward peace.
As do I. So, what brings you to our humble village this day?
We've received word that you've been having trouble with bandits.
And you came all the way here personally? Truly, I am moved.
You're under the protection of House Wolfford. I'm only doing my duty.
Of course. As a matter of fact, we have sighted bandits skulking about in the woods. Fortunately, they seem to be content with that.
I'm glad no one has come to harm.
For now, my lady. Doubtless, they are probing our defenses for weaknesses, although they've yet to bare their fangs. I feel their gaze on my back from time to time.
We're gonna crush them. It should be an easy level.
Planning ahead, but there's a first time for everything. I suggest we look into this, my lord.
I agree.
Lordy.
Indeed, there are bandits lurking about. We should flush them out.
If this is gonna be a part when I have to go around the village and talk to people, then I'm gonna save and finish stream for tonight, because unfortunately I have things to do.
But with you by our side, the work will go all the quicker.
But if it's like a level gameplay, then we will do it. This is my promise to all of you. This is my promise. I promise you.
However, I understand your recent days have been filled with strife, and you've journeyed far. Allow us one night to treat your arrival with the pomp it deserves.
Oh.
Thank you, Jerome. I would welcome a night free from worry.
then we shall prepare a feast. I look forward to hearing stories of your heroic exploits.
Feasts are nice.
I've got a few of those. All it'll cost you is a few drafts of ale.
Let's see how Roselle are faring while we investigate the bandits. It is that moment. Okay, I'm saving, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna see you tomorrow, everybody. Is that okay? We've been streaming for, I don't know, I think 3 hours. I think? Is it? Yeah, it's been almost 3 hours. Which I know is not long for me, but, you know, it's, you know. I'll see you all tomorrow, I hope. Good night. Good night, everyone. Tomorrow I'll do a longer one. Don't worry. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you. Super much. Muchos. I'll prepare a super cool, nice thing. Especially for you. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. Alright. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I hope to see you all tomorrow so that we can reach together a viewership of 50 people concurrent. That is my dream for tomorrow. So invite all of your friends, family, and colleagues. I'll see you. Bye-bye.